And now, your first Alert 5 weather.
Well, Highway 50 is back open, but we do still have some other major road closures still, like Highway 160 east of Trinidad, 287 and 385. And the reason why is due to the blowing snow and the blizzard conditions. This is what it looked like this morning in Lamar. Thank you, James, for sharing your perspective at home. Now, this is when we had the active snow falling, adding on to those winds with the reduced visibility. Now we no longer have any snowfall, but we can still get blizzard conditions with the snow that's on the ground being picked up in the wind. Our main storm system swirling around this area of low pressure is moving eastward. So now the worst blizzard conditions are in portions of Nebraska, Kansas, and Texas. We have severe weather in the Gulf states, severe thunderstorm weather that is. And here locally, we do still have the hazard tonight of ground blizzards, plus the snow drifts that have just been building all day. Those can catch you off guard if you're in a clear spot on the road. All of a sudden you can approach a snow drift that's pretty deep. So we have the blizzard warnings in place until 5 a.m. tomorrow. And those winds, they are gradually diminishing from west to east. As the storm itself moves eastward, we'll still see those gusts overnight between about 40 to maybe 60 miles per hour in that blizzard warning. But by the time we get to Tuesday morning, most of us are seeing significantly less wind, and it's looking a bit more comfortable outside. So in terms of what you can expect tonight, it's going to get very cold. So we still have north winds around 21 miles per hour in the Springs. So that makes the thermometer of 23 degrees feel like 8 degrees to exposed skin. So make sure you're bundling up, covering yourself up with gloves, scarf, that winter coat as you head out the door tonight or tomorrow morning with that wind chill factor in mind. Right now, we're mostly to the 20s, some teens out there as well. In the overnight hours, it's going to feel about 10 to 15 degrees cooler outside than the air temperature is reading. So we'll drop to the teens tonight in the Springs, but it will feel like the single digits, and that's kind of the case across most of the region. Either dropping to the single digits or teens overnight, feeling about 10 to 15 degrees cooler than the air temperature. Tomorrow we do see a decent rebound. We'll have sunshine, less wind, and highs will be to the 20s, 30s, and 40s, just kind of depending on where you are, how much snow you've seen. I want to take us all the way to Wednesday because that's when our weather gets a bit more active again. We'll have mountain snow showers Wednesday afternoon and wind again in the plains. This will be a warmer westerly wind for us. But then on Thursday, some of that mountain snow will start to make it to I-25 and the eastern plains. Then we get a northerly wind again. We still get that blowing snow. So we're not done with this active, cold, snowy, windy weather. It's definitely a pretty active weather pattern here in southern Colorado. With that wind on Wednesday, I mentioned it was going to be a warmer westerly breeze, gusting 20 to 30 miles per hour, isolated gusts around 40. Very light snow on Thursday, but that reduced visibility due to the gusty winds. And then we're just headed towards a cold weekend. Only a high of 20 on Sunday. For Pueblo, you'll also see this gradual cooling trend as we head from a high of 42 Wednesday. By this time next week, only a high of 18 degrees. On Thursday, we got that light snow chance and some wind. Same goes for Canyon City. Windy but warmer on Wednesday. Cold and windy with snow showers Thursday. And then we keep going downhill with those temperatures through the weekend. And for Woodland Park, looking forward to a warm day Tuesday, relatively. You're above freezing. Every day after that will be below freezing.